Guys that wanted to see their girlfriends
Yeah.
had to be in the school before 7.
What happened to taking your girlfriend to your lodge though?
When I stayed off campus, sorry to my father, he didn't know that I was off campus.
Are you serious?
He didn't know. That was my first time then living with like guys
Yeah.
together in the whole.
But why do parents do stuff though? Why do they insist
they want you as a parent, you don't want your child to mix up with bad eggs now. It's like open eyes second.
I think that's how it is most of the times, I think most people that go to the hostels, the idea is that they don't have money to, stay in an off-campus residence.
That's not the idea. When you are living just with your fellow girls, the girl drama, you don't know how to like talk to guys. You don't know how to.
But I don't know why they think that way, that the school hostel is actually safer. Sometimes it's really not safer. Look at this guy now that he was maltreated by a man of war. The guy told me that the man of war guy was actually in the same level with him.
I remember I left one certain time.
Yeah.
And then I came back probably late. But my hostel gate was like the hostel building was locked. They've locked it.
So, how was it like for you when you were still in school?
You mean like life in school in general?
Like, where did you stay in school? Did you stay on campus or off campus?
I stayed off campus for like, I think 2 years.
How was it like? Like the hostel? How was it like for you? It's when you're laughing.
Sorry, no.
Oh my goodness.
It was hell.
Tell me.
Okay, because when I stay U1, the hostel is like, they're basically like a part that they have bedroom and toilets in the room with cupboards in the room.
I actually do want to ask though, which university it is, but let's not. Should we get the information or should we not?
I don't think the information is needed.
Okay, all right.
It's
So
not needed.
talk to me.
Okay, because the hostel, it has like a part that has like bunk bed, normal secondary school bunk bed.
Wow.
2, one here. And
so wait, you said the hostel was en suite, like actual Nigerian universities, like you had a toilet in the room.
I'm coming.
Wow.
I'm coming.
Talk to me.
So the 2 bunk beds up and down with a cupboard and then a bedroom by the side.
Wow.
Then I call that the other part for like the poor people, though we paid the same price as the others.
You say poor people?
That's what I should say, because when I describe it to you, understand.
Yeah.
There we just had the 4-corner room.
Yeah.
No cupboard, no bedroom inside. I know that it's like 2 wings.
Yeah.
So like 4 rooms this way, 4 rooms this way. So at the end of the 4 rooms, we had like a bedroom at the end.
Wow.
We were like 16 girls. Yeah, probably 16 girls used 1 bedroom.
16
girls used 1 bedroom.
Lord of
and
Jesus.
as a then we were not cooking.
Oh my God.
We bought food because there was this. It's just called a cafeteria.
Yeah.
Downstairs, and then maybe you can go outside and buy your food and stuff like that. That's how we were living then. Then the bedroom had its own issues. The plumbing work was so fucked up.
Oh my goodness.
It was messed up that maybe after the first 4 people have their baths finished, you swim and have your own
Jesus
bath.
Christ. Oh my
So
goodness.
it was horrible.
Beyond horrible.
Horrible. And then now, girls, different personalities, different levels of cleanliness and stuff like that. So most people use the bedroom, the toilet and the water system. They don't
flush it.
It's messed up.
Like hip on hip. God, that's crazy. Someone narrated a story to me, but it was a guy. His own experience in the university hostel. Let me read it out for you. Okay. So the person said, there's this security in every university called Man of War. So he was complaining about their unjust treatment in the boys' hostel. So there was a rule there in the boys' hostel that said no one should pour water from the top floor to the down floor. Is that a general rule or something? It's a general rule. Yeah. Are you serious?
And basically, it's more like you should see it as you're living in an environment that is just not you.
Okay.
So imagine someone is downstairs there and they're pouring water.
Oh.
It's just going to...
Okay, so someone, one of the occupants broke the rule. So the aftermath was actually very, very eventful. So this is what happened. The manual guy made the occupants do a lot of painful stuff. And that wasn't enough. He beat the occupants with a wooden T square. The guy said that was what they were using during their 100 level days. That T square, I think, yeah. So he said it became an issue because the way he was beating and kicking the guy, other occupants had to, like, they were getting worried because it was looking like a maltreatment thing now. It has
Just
left
for
just
pouring water.
punishment. Exactly, just for pouring water. So the other occupants, they got upset because the manual guy was not really paying attention to their cries and their begging and everything. So their plan was to decide to gang up against the manual guy and beat him up on behalf of the occupant who was maltreated. The end product of everything was actually amusing because I think from what the guy said, he said the manual guy ran for his life. I believe,
He
went to go and
should.
hide.
He should.
But one of these things is I feel this is like a general problem. This manual people, I think, do you think like they abuse their authority in the hostels? Because
Every
I
other
do hear
person
about
given
it.
authority
Yeah.
abuses it.
Mm,
And then instead of, I just feel like, because what we did there was,
Yeah.
if you were caught, you just had to pay like a fine of like, I think 5,000.
Or if you're caught breaking one of the rules.
You pay like 5,000, and then there's another rule that you don't leave or come back to the hostel after 7 p.m. So
I'm really tempted to actually ask you which university is this?
I'm still not gonna say. Maybe don't come find me.
It's looking so surreal. Like, okay.
It's how should I say? Okay, because like from the main school gates to the
Yeah.
hostel is quite a distance.
Yeah.
It's quite a distance. So imagine that you as a girl, you want to like just flex
Yeah.
and come back maybe probably 8,
Yeah.
9, and then people you're with, you don't want to stay out with them, especially like boys that just want to.
Exactly. I
And
want to mess you
then
up.
they know that your school don't let cars in after 7, and then you're like, I want to start. You say, stay now, it's past 7.
You can sleep over with me or something.
They will not allow you to enter your school. Keke, they'll talk and talk and just to
Yeah.
confuse you to sleep over.
Exactly.
I'm
Strategy.
saying because I've had that experience.
Yeah.
Sorry, I better walk and go back my hostel. When I got to the school gate, I had to talk, and I stood there and begged and begged and begged. You just have
Yeah.
to like give the security men
Something, exactly.
Put them something in their hand.
Fold
for my,
it.
for my own safety.
Yeah,
But
exactly. Yeah.
it's better I'm in the hostel paying that little amount than I was out there with
Yeah.
feeling
With those,
uncomfortable.
exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to this guy now that had an experience with manual, I still feel that they abuse their authority because they are basically like instilling fear into other occupants, and I feel it's basic. I think it's chasing people away from the hostels, from the university, because when you think about what manual does to you or what they will do to you, it's a problem. And I don't know, although people will say they are there to keep things in order, to put students together. Are students rebellious? Are they rebellious? I won't.
It's I won't say that we've not had that experience
In your
in
university, where you
because we're
schooled.
girls, we're all girls. So
But I don't know, like ladies are also in manual too. Because I think in the school I went to, there were ladies in manual.
we didn't have that. And again, that was
Was it a
like
private
where-
university you went to?
No, state.
It sounds private.
And the thing now is we were the first occupants of the
Of that
hostel.
hostel.
So it's just like a
Wow.
virgin lodge. So we didn't have much of all these manual stuff and
Issues.
stuff. We just had like a few people that were like, should I call them caretakers probably? I think a man and a woman.
Yeah.
But the woman was the headache.
Women, I think women
Yeah.
always have problems like they
With their
always have
fellow
one
women.
issue. Exactly. I don't know why it's like that though, but God help us.
She was the problem. You can't put head here and you not see her. Before you even pour water from here, you bring out your head, you look. If you're not seeing anybody, just pour your water small like this and enter your room. She was horrible.
But like, where we gonna like draw the line between this level of abuse with these people? Like, where will you draw the line between this is abuse and this is actually? Because tell me why someone would be treating a student like that. Like, I don't get it. And these
just
people,
say it's frustration.
I won't even base it on just frustration because I assume that everyone that enters university are adults. So why are you beating some? The guy really, it took me off. A wooden ruler, beating the guy like he's a small child, like he's a baby, because you are trying to instill discipline
That's
in an adult. Oh, aside from the fact when I know when army men tell people to do the whole frog jump thing.
that's the fear. Instilling fear. Intimidating those they are.
I think that's what they're doing though. I think they've left the aspect of just punishment and they're now instilling fear in students. It's no longer looking like obedience, it's now fear. Because most of them are and would you the guy told me that the man war guy was actually in the same level with him. Serious? The same
Was
level.
the body size different?
This is what I'm
or
trying
is it just
to
the
like,
authority that made him
like I've been trying to wrap my head around it. It was not given. I was like, wait, the guy is 100 level. You yourself, you're in 100 level. And he's treating you that way. And nobody is saying anything.
You cannot take from. I cannot
And you
take
did
from
not
my
hit
fellow
him. Wait,
level.
I'm coming. You didn't hit him. Like you didn't stand up for yourself. You just allowed it to happen. Someone is using voodoo and you stood there and allowed the guy to beat you.
He don't have to use left hand and give that person goes out.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, don't know.
I'm not a preacher of violence, but at that moment, I'm going to preach violence. Like, you have to be fire for fire. You can't treat someone like that and the person stays on the stool and like, they're beating you with ruler and you're sitting down there. Yeah. I feel like they basically left what they are, because I think they're only there to instill. Why will you use force on a student? Why would you beat a child or beat an adult? Not even a child, because if you're in the university, you're supposedly an adult. How do you beat an adult with a wooden, like, I think they are digressing from where they are supposed to, it's not like you moving from your part of action. I think they just like left it.
And using violence and authority doesn't work like with a large group of people.
I agree with you.
You don't use that kind of this thing. You don't approach them trying to intimidate them.
Exactly.
First, you have to reason. One, if you just do one, it might come against you.
Exactly.
Because that's what happened to him.
Exactly.
If it was like even if it was like a face-to-face something, one-on-one, it's understandable.
Yeah.
Than the crowd.
How long did you say you stayed in the school hostel?
2 years.
2 years. Then you now left to off campus. How was it like? Like, what's the difference between staying on campus and off campus? Like, would you say like there's much difference staying off campus? And which one is even better, Seth?
If you're someone that likes moving around, going out, nice life, off campus is
freedom.
Because the freedom is there. Nobody's telling you this, nobody's telling you that.
No curfew. But most lodges have curfew when they lock their gate and all that?
Most lodges do, but mine did, but they didn't. You can come and knock at the gate after 10. But Safa can't open gates for me. One of your roommates will come open gates for you. Because then it's not like it's locked them with key or padlock.
Yeah.
People are around that kind of 12.
Yeah.
Then lock it. That's it. But school hostel, 7, you should be there.
And if you don't come, they'll lock the gate on you.
Not even, they will lock the gate on you. That was like then. Guys that wanted to see their girlfriends had to be in the school before 7.
What happened to taking your girlfriend to your lodge though?
And most girls, you want now. No, let us talk here. I don't. As innocent as you are now.
Yeah.
You don't want to exceed. And then we're all scared because then we never open eye now. We didn't know what was happening.
Exactly.
then you've not had friends now. You don't have
You
someone
just
say,
came in. Exactly.
I'll just go and stay at that person's place and people talk. But
Exactly.
this one, everybody's scared.
Yeah.
Let them know, do this one. Because then I think they said if you misbehaved or anything, they were going to send you out of the lodge. And what will you tell
Really?
your parents? That because you went to visit man, came
Uh,
back with. They're going to
uh,
ask you,
yeah.
everything you need is inside school. Okay, you say you want to go and read. There's library inside school. The other people that do come like inside the school compound to
Yeah.
read at night. So is it food you want to buy? They're resisting inside the school compound.
Yeah.
So everybody just wanted that, should I say, calmness for that first year, first semester and stuff. So like we opened eye second year.
I think that's how it is most of the times, you know. Even when I was in my year one, then when I was still in school, I think it's always that way. There's always this innocence, you know, trying
Yes,
to
no.
save your face.
That's
Some of
that's
us
all
that didn't really
you.
have that innocence. Trying to save
Yeah,
face.
they were plenty. Because talking from experience, I remember I left one certain time,
Yeah.
and then I came back probably late, but I was able to like enter the school compound. But my hostel gate was like the hostel building
Yeah.
was locked. They've locked it, and you know now there's this thing that the balcony. The balcony is like we're easily accessible.
Yeah.
I had a friend. I just had to climb through a balcony. She opened her room door.
Yeah.
I had to go
Wait,
to my
you
room.
climbed?
I had to climb because
Babe, how high was that?
it wasn't high. It wasn't high actually. Just something like a knee high.
Okay.
You can
Oh.
just climb over, enter the room.
Spider Woman.
That was it. We learned action in order to survive.
Crazy. Yeah.
That's it. And again, the electricity was like once you just move in there, it's like you've never seen electricity before.
But I think isn't that general though? I think that's general for both
It's-
off
it-
campus and on campus.
No. It's not.
It's not?
It's not.
Okay, like the side
Where-
you stayed, you guys always had light or something.
Off campus had lights most times.
Really?
Yeah, because we went from school hostel outside to charge our phones, and
Wow.
and you can probably stay 3 months if you've not seen lights.
Are you serious?
That is it.
In the hostel?
In the hostel.
No, I actually think this is university something. I think this is just university because I know of a particular university that the hostels they do enjoy lights even more than we that stay off campus.
That's for the school. That's for the school.
So
then,
you
not
would
this one.
just say it's school dependent.
Yeah. Depends on the school and
Why
everything.
don't you want to tell me the name of the university? I only want to
You
know.
won't bring my leg outside.
Oh my god! But you know, I think most people that go to the hostels, or rather, I'm thinking maybe it's because the idea is that they don't have money to stay in an off-campus residence.
That's not the idea.
So what's now the
Parents.
idea for parents?
Parents.
Hmm.
Because, when I stayed off campus, sorry to my father, he didn't know that I was off campus.
Are you serious?
He didn't know. Because he gave me the money for because, okay, what happened was they asked us to live there. They wanted to renovate.
Renovate the hostel.
Hostel.
Oh really?
What they actually wanted to do is remove the bad seeds and bring in new ones. Remove all the stubborn ones
Really?
and bring in fresh people. So because then I was then coming from home to I found a lodge to stay. My father gave me money for school hostel,
Yeah.
which is not like
How much was it though? Yeah.
as a then I think we were paying like 50 something, and we
Okay.
were like 4 in a room. That's like
Oh.
200 and something K
Wow.
per room. Now, I was like, I don't want to go back to this hostel.
Yeah.
I just had to from a family friend again.
Yeah.
That gave me money for the lodge, and then added the boats paid for off campus.
How much was that?
That should be I think then I paid like 200K. So
Oh wow.
we were two,
Yeah. You guys split the money.
100.
Okay.
So, and I still had extra from school. I used to sustain myself.
Yeah.
And that felt better than school still.
But why do parents do those stuff though? Why do they insist
they want you as a parent, you don't want your child to mix up with bad eggs now.
No, but I don't know why they think that way, that the school hostel is actually safer. Sometimes it's really not safer.
it's
Okay, look
not-
at this guy now that he was maltreated by a man who...
This is it. It's not I don't know for them. That's just the mentality, I think, from the at times that schools. Hey,
The
you
world
got
has
school
been corrupted,
hostel.
for crying out loud. The
They
world
look
has been
after you.
corrupted.
They want to make sure that all the students are in their rooms at a particular time.
Girls and guys.
But nobody cares if you're in your room. Their own is that if you're out by 7, you should stay where you are.
I think a lot of
So-
of nonsense goes on in the hostels though.
It does.
What are parents? Sometimes I when I feel parents sometimes I feel they can be quite naive.
Parents are naive now because they didn't grow up like their generation was then.
Ah.
As time goes,
And then when you're trying to tell them that,
changes.
Dad, Mom, this has changed. It's not like this anymore. Yeah, it was more simpler during your time, but now it's changed. They don't believe you.
don't.
They feel like you're just running away. You want to be free. But let's say your eye don't see it.
She don't the open. You've started mingling with bad friends.
Bad friends, bad gang.
So I don't know. That's for parents actually.
But I think it's actually very easy for someone to deceive parents this week.
It's quite easy.
Like really easy to deceive them.
It's
And
quite easy, but at the same time they'll be like, when we went to school, it was not like that. Why is it like this now?
Mommy, I don't know now. How am I supposed to
Systems
know?
have changed and
The
stuff
world
like
is
that.
corrupted.
So I had to, when I was giving the money for like the lodge, because
Yeah.
then after the whole renovation stuff, they increased it.
Yeah.
That even said we had to start paying separately for the bed.
Are you serious?
For the bed, I think we paid like 5K for the bed separately. That was like making it like 55, 60K after the renovation, and still after the renovation, there was still nothing like lights. There was still nothing like better plumbing work or anything.
Okay, wait. Where would you say that is more conducive for a student? Like if they want to actually focus on their studies, which side, off campus or on campus, which one would you think is more conducive?
I just don't know the one that is more conducive for anybody.
When you were a student, how was it like?
But for me, I would prefer off campus because when I got there, though, like, that was my first time then living with like guys together in the whole
Building
just
and all that.
stay, boom, 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 boom in your door. But then I was just somebody that liked staying inside my room. I think in my room, if I just go for lectures, I come back to my room.
Yeah.
If I had food, I'll eat. If I don't, I'll drink my water, bait, lie down for my bed, maybe do assignment and stuff like that. But I think life outside campus is better because you get exposed to like plenty things. Yeah, get exposed to like life. When you're living just with your fellow girls, the girl drama, you don't know how to like talk to guys. You don't know how to stop their nonsense when they're talking rudely to you and stuff like that. And when I start living off campus, most guys don't know what it's called. This is just girls' room privacy.
I don't know. I don't think most guys know that.
So just like after living with them for a while, I was able to like caution them, tell them, okay, this is what I don't like and stuff like that. Because if I was always with my fellow girls, there will be a way a guy will approach me. I'll just be looking at him. I know that thing, I don't actually like it.
Yeah.
But I'm just keeping quiet because let me not sound rude to him. Exactly. I don't know how it's going to sound coming from a girl. But like when you associate with like the opposite gender, like outside school lodge, you get to know plenty things. And then when you sit down with like guys, like when they're talking, okay, these are things that a guy likes. This is how you should act like around guys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's it.
But in terms of choose your heart, like if you want to advise someone now, basically someone that's entering school, like just beginning school and everything, will you advise the person to stay in hostel or get an apartment out of school?
It depends on the hostel. If it's the one I was in, I will not advise you to go there. I want to advise you to go there. But if it's actually a good school hostel, or advice like maybe you're year one, you should be there.
Why? Why though? Why?
Because, when students, especially girls, when they enter year one, they feel like they're free, they're out of their parents'
I feel
sights.
anyone, I don't think that's actually a standing point because I feel anyone can get spoiled. If you want to spoil, you go spoil.
Yeah, anyone can get spoiled. But like, you can't compare it to like outside. Though I know people that like doing school hostel, but they're like badder than those outside.
Exactly.
But
And then they attend all the parties.
But they knew that they shouldn't let their parents see them doing this kind of thing. That
Yeah.
the parents knew that they were in school hostel and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if you're outside school and like maybe your parents sees you like maybe going towards like school junction and stuff like that, they know
Are the parents
she's
standing at
house.
the gate or something? Are they watching
You never can tell. Parents are like
Are you,
spies.
are you serious?
You can never. I remember when I was coming back to school hostel one day. My auntie just dropped me downstairs, and then there is this man that owns a shop
Yeah.
with his wife upstairs. When my auntie brought her head from her window, is because the man was like, Favor, you've come back. I said, yes, sir. Good afternoon. My auntie brought her head from her window. Is she a good student? I'm like,
Are you
where's
serious?
this talk coming from?
Oh my goodness.
And they just okay. Imagine that your parent tells you, okay, I'll be in your school this so time, and then they don't show up that so time.
Yeah.
You start misbehaving.
Hmm.
That's when that point that you're misbehaving is when they are coming, and you're telling me parents have this
I think
telepathy
I'm
stuff.
telling you, like,
I
you
just don't know
knew
how
at
they
that
know
that
when you're
time.
misbehaving.
Yeah.
So when you're in school hostel, you want to like comport yourself. You're staying in school hostel, and then when you're staying in school hostel, it's mostly like people you know too well that are there.
yeah.
Because when I got into that hostel, so it's like the hostel was like a second lodge, a second hostel
Oh,
for
really?
girls from my secondary school. Because all of us were just there.
Wow.
There's no place. Alpha, this person is from your
I
secondary
think
school.
that thing is common, especially if you're in that same state and you're all schooled in that same state.
I think. But like the hostel one was like too much.
Just get everybody knew
Everybody. And then just like, I won't say I was known in secondary school, but like I was known very well amongst my peers.
Your mates, yeah.
Yeah. I knew that my best friend, she had her own room upstairs.
Yeah.
But as I came, because I came later the next year, why some said like ending of the year. Still.
Yeah.
Once I came, I said, no, you're not staying in your room again. I had to draw her down from there.
Yeah.
She had to become my roommate. And I was lucky enough that we were meant to be the fourth person. I don't know if the person just show up or I don't even know how it happened, but she had to become the fourth person.
Oh,
in the
okay.
room. Yeah.
But how did you find your lodge, the off-campus apartment? How did you do it?
How did I find it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I wasn't the one that found it.
You paid an agent?
Not that I paid an agent. My friend was actually staying with somebody there.
Okay.
So then there was a room by the side. The girl was actually leaving for service.
Yeah.
But she had already paid, so I think she needed like the money.
Okay.
So we had to like, that was why I had to pay 200. The initial price is like I think 220 everything, but we paid 200. So we realized, she was like, I found that she found this room, this so place, and in this so lodge. Initially, I didn't want to go to the lodge.
Yeah, why?
Lodge.
Why
I don't know, because that area had a name. That area. So I was like,
Basically, you didn't have a choice. It was not like really, you didn't have a choice much.
see, it's not. Yeah, I didn't have a choice because she was the only person I was like so comfortable with staying in a room with and stuff like that. So if I was to like lose her as a roommate, I'm going to get somebody totally new. And trying to adapt to that person.
Did you get your roommate yourself, or was it someone from the hostel?
My best friend that I brought down.
How was it like living with your best friend though?
It was quite an experience. Then again, we went to the same secondary school. So
Yeah.
I've known her like 6 years in secondary school.
Yeah.
Corner mates us to secondary school.
Yeah.
Roommates year 1, year
Wow.
2. Moved out, we're still roommates. So like, we're basically chill. There's this.
You know, if you were still in school, if you were still in the university, I would have actually recommended home university to you. At least you would have a choice to pick where exactly you would want to stay.
But then again, where exactly I wanted, thank God I didn't go there.
Why? Why though?
Because there it was where they did 001 and they carried 001 for head. So
Wait. What is 001 though? Like the president stuff?
yeah, a hostel president. But then that particular lodge I wanted to go to, the 001 was 001 somewhere else.
Where please? Where please? Tell me.
I think he was a court member.
Are you serious?
So I was like, thank God I didn't go there.
Huh.
And I just don't like associating myself
With such
all
people,
this
yeah.
drama. But when I came to the hostel, my friend was like, here is actually nice. I really liked the experience there actually.
You actually enjoyed staying with your best friend as a roommate. Nothing was surprising. Nothing was alarming. Nothing was.
Though, now we're off campus,
Yeah.
you still learn new things about this particular person when
Yeah.
we're mixed with different people. So we're getting to know each other more.
Wow. But
So
nothing made you be like, oh, I like regretted. Like, I shouldn't have roomed with my best friend.
was there any? I think there were quite a few experiences,
Yeah.
but
But would you advise someone to actually room with their best friend or look for a roommate that actually fits your kind of person?
for someone to be your best friend, that person has to like that. That means the person knows you well now.
Yeah, so,
But
there's some
but
tolerating people thing. Like, it could be better with someone,
yeah,
but there's some part of them you cannot.
just sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know for others, but for me,
So you'll be her roommate
just
all over again.
yeah, because
Really?
I'm not somebody that I don't adapt to people
Yeah.
easily,
Oh,
and
you don't?
I don't.
Why
If
though?
if not that, okay, if I'm in a place now, else I know somebody, particular person
Yeah.
there, that's what will make me like talk to the others. But once we leave that particular area, and I'm gone, I'm just gone.
Are you
I'm just
serious?
gone.
Are you
So
serious?
me staying in a room with somebody, if you don't top bed, man sit down for grand.
Are you
Cause,
serious? Wow.
and again, I'm not someone that's comfortable like pulling my clothes. Somebody I don't know.
Exactly.
Please, please.
Yeah.
So that was why I felt so okay with her. And
Wow.
then I don't eat just anybody's food.
Yeah.
So it's just her and myself. Either she cooks
Or
or
you
I
cook.
cook.
Yeah.
So that was why it felt okay for me.
Coming to food, I don't really understand why hostels create this rule that students should not cook in the hostels and making them always buy snacks. All those things are not really healthy. I don't know why. I still don't get it.
When we first got into that hostel, what it was, we cannot cook, we cannot cook. People not burn down our hostel.
How do you mean burn
But
it
then
down though?
forgetting that that same hostel is still a building,
Yeah.
like the lodge is outside. Okay, let's say you don't have a particular area for a kitchen. There's also lodges outside that just self-con, that is just room. They use curtains to differentiate their kitchen from their
Exactly. I
rooms.
think I've seen something like that.
But then again, this particular one, you had a balcony that can be used as a kitchen.
Yeah.
Why didn't you let the students use the
Instead of making
balcony?
them take all these processed foods and all of
Do
that.
you know, it was after we had to protest. Because
Wow.
then,
Did they actually listen to you guys?
yeah, after much battles with the school authority and everything, plus the assistant, the vice president, SCG vice president, a girl, she was in the hostel with us, so she had that experience with us. She knew what we were passing through.
Yeah.
So she really fought for it that we start cooking in the hostel.
I wish other universities can actually adopt this because they're making students spend so much money on food, snacks, and it's not good. It's not nice.
If they're willing to fight, and then they have like an upper hand, like someone in authority that can fight for them too. Because if we didn't have the SUG vice president, we for not go anywhere. We wouldn't have gone anywhere. And the girl was Jesus Christ. She was persuasive.
Very persuasive.
Every day she's writing appeal to them. Even with the carry carbon paper, they go protest.
Are you serious?
We go from our hostel, reach the Senate
Wow.
building, go back again. They make noise, they knock drum because it was too much.
And the money.
The food
the
they're
lit-
getting expensive.
Exactly,
And it's not like,
exactly.
yes, imagine you eating food with a certain amount that you can cook your own food with that
Thank
amount.
you.
And then
It's
the
very
food doesn't
painful.
have it doesn't have that taste that you want.
Exactly.
So it was just so frustrating.
Very. I actually do feel for a lot of hostel students. Personally, I don't think I would advise someone to go to a hostel. I would rather even do off campus. Just for me, though, I feel you have the right and you have your rules. It succumbs to your rule. Whatever you give yourself, that's what you live by.
Yeah.
No one is, doing this. No one is manhandling you like the guy that was being manhandled. I think it's a whole different experience for everybody.
It's a whole different experience. So it's a whole different. But me, I think I won't say my experience there was actually okay. And what I did was because after that first year, I stayed in one room with that cupboard and everything. The second year when it was time to pay, I had to run to go and pay fast because we noticed that
Yeah.
it was people that paid early that would get the nicer room.
Yeah.
And then they made it that second year that you get to choose the room you want. And then there's this
Wow.
room on my passage, like on my row.
Yeah.
There's just not. I've been in the room for quite a while. When they open their door and I'm passing, I go, side eye. Look, and pass. Look. And then I'd already seen their like their
Yeah.
beds. Because then we start paying for beds now, like I said.
Wow, yeah.
5,000. So how like I use someone's bed that is already flat?
I swear, that's crazy.
And then if
You
you're
won't
so
be able to sleep
unlucky,
comfortably.
if you're so unlucky, it's not a bed wetter.
Oh, Jesus.
If you are then unfortunate, the bed and the bunk is almost the same.
Oh, my goodness.
So the bed was just And
Really?
then the room, the girls in the room, they're not always in their rooms. They didn't always stay there. So the beds were still okay and stuff like that. Even if they are not okay, one particular one wasn't okay. We had to run to another room
And
change
change
the
it.
bed, brought it back.
You know, that gives me brings a level of nostalgic moments I had when I was in secondary school, trying to get the best bed and all of that. Yeah, we did that a lot back then.
That was what motivated me. That was what gave me that idea because
Yeah,
we did that too in
a lot.
secondary school.
Trying to get the best bed and all
Coming
of
back
that.
early. You know, you still want to stay back at home, but
Yeah.
you want to choose a very nice
A
bed.
nice bed, no,
You
because
have
if you
to come
resume
back
early, you
early.
have to exactly,
You come
you know,
back early, choose your own corner, choose your own bed,
Yeah.
change as many pillows as you want.
exactly get the best ones.
That's
Actually,
it.
that's it, though. That's it, though.
But then-
Dami, it was really, really nice with you.
Thank you.
Honestly, you gave us the deets of these hostels, but I do feel that there's a lot of things that need to be worked on in university hostels. Like, if parents are insisting that their students should actually even stay there, then they should come together and meet the. I don't think this is a secondary school, so I don't think like PTA.
No, it's not done like that. But I feel like parents, before they actually agree for their child to
Yeah.
stay in the school, so they should come and see it for themselves.
No, view it like
Yeah.
actual view during the school session or
Yeah,
something
not
like
just
that.
not like when students are back.
Thank you. When
When
students are really
everything is
available,
emotion.
they should come and actually
Come
see
and
the host and know
see-
that they want their child to stay in somewhere like that.
Do you know what they did us? Before we paid that, they used the lights to attract us. We're like fishes.
daylight fraud.
We're like once they got like enough and the whole room was occupied.
God, it's
So
crazy.
as if the lights went off. So we're not hearing transformer this, transformer that, transformer
I think
this,
that's always
transformer
the
that.
story.
Even not of the guy that we had that was staying in the church, in the school. Our phones were it was always dead. And then there was nothing like them who had money to buy power bank.
Yeah.
We're still A1. What do we know?
Yeah.
So the experience,
Dami, really, we're really grateful for
no
all
matter
of
how
this.
much you give, I'm not going back there.
You know, I would still advise my people, like, please do not go to hostels. Go to an off-campus. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
you.
Thank you very much. And if you want to know more about our guests, you can follow her on. Do you have any social media pages?
Oh, sorry, I'm just on Facebook. I don't know
Okay. What's your
up.
Facebook handle?
Favor Buna.
Favor Bonia. Okay. You know what to do. And if you don't know what to do, like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you next time on the next episode. Ciao.
Bye-bye.